No, Bernard, it's called sacrifice to give people, some other people, an opportunity to do something that you all took away. You can talk all the shit you want about how great you think you are, Harry and Bernard and Ellery and Mobile Knight, but you're liars and you're idiots. 61 amphibious base man, even you at this point, Joe. Jim Hall built the vault. I'm sorry this doesn't penetrate in your nasty, sicko, ghetto, carny mind, Bernard and Ellery, but the word will always be no to the group of you, and even more so now than ever than before. Do you understand, Bernard? It's called sacrifice. And I don't have to tell you who and what for and whom for. You should just understand that. But if you haven't been, if the group of you for so long that you have been attempting this, Bernard, and haven't gotten it at this point, and especially you, Perlita, especially if that name means something to you, and then you're lying to the world and shit, amphibious base man, all-American, and we spring faggot to Fairmount, the word is going to be no, because you're not paying attention to your environment, Bernard and Stan, the whole group of you, Karen. You're claiming something, Judy, Shepard, and Bernard, that isn't yours. So, I say the word sacrifice. So if you can't pay attention and respect to what I'm telling you and showing you, and you're taking a military command from Bernard LaFagolachance, and Elton and Dawn and Ellery, and, well, Jim Hallbill Duvall and whoever else, and you guys don't know what you're talking about, Bernard, but yet asserts to be the smartest and greatest military command or leader in the world, or the ruler of the earth, or Jehovah, it kind of makes you some of the dumbest shits to ever exist. That's why you're going to be the bit of the fat, ghetto and carny and dummies of the earth, of country and western forever. So there's your business, international business, Bernard LaFagolachance, that you're fast and furious in. And that's about the quality that you guys will always have and always will be. So there you go, Bernard LaFagolachance. That's why I tell people certain things first. And I'm also, like I said, I make a sacrifice, Bernard, so other people have an opportunity. But they don't have to tell you. But you can make up with your paid off team and all around, and you know, everybody fucking chipping in to make you look famous for your carny last ditch effort. But still, Bernard, the answer for what my team does will be no, and it always has been, because, well, I know people and they know people who deserve it 500 times more than you ever will, Bernard. So, for a military expert that Ellery and you seem to claim to be, ghetto lifer, Bernard, well, you're not one. Not a very good one. So, think again, Bernard, because, you know, I did say something to people, and I made a sacrifice, just like your soldiers and military do, Bernard, and your police officers and stuff too, and they roll around. So you can talk all this shit about who won and who didn't, and pretend to be a badass with the oyster cracker man and think you guys rule everything, but really, Bernard, you're going to be disgraced and humiliated and march in and out your Negroes and do your little song and dance and jig and pretend that you won and this and that, but, you know, you'll actually be, you know, the biggest dumb shits to ever exist on earth for what you did and wanting to live like this, Bernard, to show off. And, you know, they gave you the quality of which the type of information you rely on. So have fun with your group, Bernard, because you're going to be stuck with the group of them worldwide, and or the nationwide, for quite some time, and you're going to be disgraced and humiliated pretty much forever, because you're a dumb shit multiple times in a row, and a violent rapist, thief, and a loser, and a moron, Bernard. And no, that stuff doesn't belong to you or Dave, Bernard, or Joe, or Harry, or Ellery's, and your team, Steve Jones, Morgans. But if you want it, and you want to lie that much and be a fucking idiot, all-American, they'll let you. So there you go, Bernard. You can make up a story with Harry and move back and forth with Perlita, pick a street, Jamaican street, and pretend all you want that you rule the earth, but really you're the biggest dumb shits to ever exist, because I opened my mouth and I made a sacrifice for people 10 times more important and a hell of a lot more talented than the group of you will ever be on the planet Earth. So The answer still will be, just like the last times and 400 other times before, or how many other times you've done it, Bernard, the answer will be no and always no. And you know this because they already know multiple times in a row that the group of you are dumb shits of the earth and always will be.